Hello everyone, welcome to today's exciting show. Our agent Carter might be in the middle of an unexpected adventure. This is so embarrassing, even the cold sarcasm from W. Webb is more cringeworthy. Do you know why they call him Soulhouse? Yeah, I bet you'll tell me where he is, even though I can see him right here within 3 meters. But he's right here, and the service is so slow that Carter is about to explode. It's all W. Webb's fault for mixing up the outfit colors, ruining the airport drill, and he ends up being the scapegoat when they return to the slums. Night falls, and Carter is reviewing Mr. Lay's speech, suspecting he might be funding extremist groups. Sayozai walks over and asks, "Why are you still checking the time?" Just after 5 p.m., Lanmu appears, reminding Carter it's quitting time. Can't stand being in the slums anymore, so Carter heads off to Grandpa's place. He asks Grandpa about reporter Hoban, who warns him that Hoban was quite the rebel in his younger days. Stay away from that guy. Meanwhile, a college student steps out of his stand-up comedy club and bumps into 4 thugs. The next morning, video goes viral. Extremists capture a Muslim student and announce a live execution at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Lanmu tells everyone to go return to fishing, especially Carter, who's not allowed to go rogue. Oh, Carter. At this moment, he bursts out of the office, his agent blood boiling. This kidnapping case is a golden opportunity for a promotion at headquarters. The intelligence agency quickly holds an emergency meeting, and Deputy Director Gold recognizes the guy who got caught is named Hassan, a Pakistani immigrant, and both his uncle and cousin are high-ranking officials in the country's intelligence. The boss asks, "How did you find out so soon?" Gold replies angrily, "If everyone was this quick, we'd be out of a job." Carter returns to the office and hands hacker Okai a USB stick filled with yesterday's borrowed data. Okai opens it, only to find it's filled with 1,000,000 digits of pi. Carter then asks if he can hack into the Ledger's computer to see what weird stuff that guy has found. Okai declines. He hasn't received orders from Liam, and Carter suddenly asks, "Do you know why you got sent here?" Okai immediately jumps in. "Why?" Carter replies, "Because my grandpa's high up, and if you want to know the juicy secrets, help me hack into that Ledger's computer." Okai instantly jumps into action, only to fail spectacularly. Because the Ledger isn't online and lacks social accounts, Carter realizes if he wants to investigate, he'll have to steal the Ledger's computer. Meanwhile, the big guy in the slum meets Gold at the stadium. He overheard a conversation between Liam and Kaijai, and it seems to involve the wealthy Mr. Lay. Gold asks, "How did you overhear that?" The big guy replies, "I installed a bug in Liam's office." Gold takes a deep breath. "Quickly remove that bug. Liam is no pushover." The big guy insists he wants out of the slum. Gold pulls out a phone and asks the big guy for a favor, saying they can discuss a promotion after the job is done. Meanwhile, Carter begins to tail the Ledger. The Ledger is quite alert and seems to sense he's being followed. He walks into the subway but doesn't get on. Carter follows him across 3 streets and through a hotel. Finally shakes off the tail. But the sky is getting dark. Less than 12 hours until Hassan's execution. The entire intelligence agency works overtime searching, while the slum crew clocks out on time. Except for Carter, who successfully tracks down the Ledger's place, planning to sneak in tonight for the computer. Just then, Sayozai pulls open the car door. Carter turns around, asking, "Are you following?" Sayozai retorts, "Why are you following the Ledger?" Carter doesn't hide the truth. Rummaging through the Ledger's trash, he finds some odd items, like steel wool and rusty coffee filters. Looks like he's working on some travel log or something. If the cops or agents show up, even if they burn the computer, it clearly means there's something big hidden inside. The kidnapped student Hassan tumbles into the basement, hearing the sound of flowing water. He crawls toward it, sensing light behind the wall. Looks like there's a chance to escape. Sayozai's phone buzzes. He answers, saying, "I can't talk now." He hangs up quickly. Carter immediately probes, "Who told you to follow Hoban? Is this a mission from Liam?" To his surprise, Sayozai says, "No, I came to keep an eye on you." Carter's heart skips a beat as someone enters Hoban's house. Without thinking, Carter pushes open the car door, and they swiftly flank the area together, with Carter scaling the wall into the yard. Hoban's back door is unlocked, shouts inside. Carter grabs bottles, sees Hoban in agony. He tries to calm Hoban down, but before he finishes, Hoban suddenly breaks free and bolts for the door. He collides with Sayozai, and then Carter hears a gunshot. When he reaches the door, he sees Sayozai on the floor, shot. The headache-ridden Hoban has disappeared without a single trace. and at this moment, it's precisely midnight. 6 hours left till Hassan's beheading. The Black Sister in slums watches kidnapping news. She thinks that Liam must have received a mission, but didn't inform them. Amin argues that it can't be. Liam is probably drunk. They bet $10 and stumble back to the office drunk. Amin hugs the Black Sister and kisses her passionately on entering. Suddenly, a noise comes from upstairs, but Amin just doesn't want to stop and keeps kissing. Another noise rings out from upstairs.